We are here at Molineux, where Wolves have just beaten Liverpool by 2-1 in the last of the third-round ties. And to draw the fourth round of the FA Cup, I'm delighted to say we have two men who know this club very well, in Robbie Keane and Carl Ikeme. Let's start with Robbie, who began his goal-laden career here, eventually making the Premier League 100 club, as well as becoming the Republic of Ireland's all-time record appearance holder and goal scorer. His career went from baggy shirts to tighter shirts, spanned the whole gamut of those. Carl is with us as well. He spent 15 years here at Molineux guarding the Wolves goal. He helped them win promotion twice, and he also represented Nigeria, contributing to their qualification for last summer's World Cup in Russia. And it feels a very special time here at Wolves, doesn't it, at the moment?
Yeah, definitely. A lot's going on behind the scenes and on the pitch. They're looking like a real Premier League club and establishing themselves now. So things are looking onwards and upwards, and everyone's enjoying it. And
after tonight, understandably, they will feel that they have a real shot at this cup.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you look at them in the Premier League, they've done very well. So they've nothing to lose tonight. They put out a strong team. You have to give the manager a lot of credit for in the last couple of seasons. But this season, coming from the Championship and to the Premier League can be tough, but they're making it look fairly easy. OK, before we put the balls into the bowl, let's just show you some of the numbers that you might want to look out for this evening. Gillingham, who of course knocked out Premier League Cardiff on Saturday, they are number 3. The holders Chelsea are number 11. And a whole load of clubs that knocked out higher league opposition are clustered together. Accrington 14, Bristol City 15, Newport 16 and Oldham 17. And non-league Barnet are still there as well. They are 26, and Wolves, the winners tonight, are number 31. So, Robbie, you have the honour of making sure all the balls are out of the bag and into the bowl. And just make sure all 32 are in. Yep.
Confident? Excellent.
Very confident.
Rob, very confident. Good. Hope that doesn't come back to bite us. Right, Robbie is going to draw the home teams and Carl will draw the away teams. Give them a swirl and off we go with the fourth round of the FA Cup.
Number 32.
And we start with number 32, and that is Swansea City, who lost to Spurs in the quarter-finals last season.
Number 3.
And going to the Liberty Stadium are Gillingham. So they beat Cardiff in the third round. They go to Swansea in the fourth round.
Number 28.
Number 28, AFC Wimbledon, who have made round 4 for the first time in their history.
Number 22.
And AFC Wimbledon will be home to number 22, West Ham.
Number 18.
Number 18, that's Shrewsbury or Stoke. Stoke needing a Peter Crouch equaliser, 12 minutes of time to go to a replay.
Number 31.
And they will be at home to the winners here tonight, Wolves.
Number 2.
Number 2, that's Millwall. Runners-up in 2004, of course. And going to the Den.
Number 7.
Are Everton. Millwall will be at home to Everton.
Number 21.
Brighton and Hove Albion, not Premier League Bournemouth as quarter-finalists last season.
Number 29.
And going to the Amex will be West Brom. Brighton will take on West Brom.
Number 15.
Number 15, that's Bristol City. Premier League opposition beaten in the third round at Ashton Gate in Huddersfield.
Number 1.
And now they will be at home to a fellow Championship side in Bolton. Bristol City will take on Bolton Wanderers.
Number 14.
Accrington Stanley knocked out Ipswich in the third round and they are at home again.
Number 13.
And John Coleman's side will welcome either Derby County or Southampton.
Number 9.
Doncaster Rovers.
Number 17.
And Doncaster will be at home to Oldham. Oldham put out Fulham at the weekend. Now they'll go to Doncaster.
Number 11.
Chelsea. The holders are at home, making their 21st consecutive appearance in the fourth round.
Number 5.
And Chelsea will be at home to Sheffield Wednesday or Luton, who drew 0-0 at Hillsborough on Saturday.
Number 10.
Newcastle or Blackburn will be at home.
To 23.
Number 23, that is Watford. So Newcastle or Blackburn at home to Watford.
Number 30.
Middlesbrough. It's now 8 times in a row that they've been drawn at home in the Cup.
Number 16.
And going to the Riverside will be Newport County. Middlesbrough, the Championship against Newport County.
Number 20.
Manchester City are at home. Thrashed Rotherham 7-0 at the weekend.
Number 24.
And Manchester City will be at home to number 24, and that is Burnley, an all-Premier League tie.
Number 26.
Number 26 is Barnet. So the non-league side are at home, and there are big teams left in here.
Number 4.
And Barnet will be at home to Brentford. Battle of the Bees. Barnet against Brentford.
Number 27.
Portsmouth, the League One leaders.
Number 25.
And Portsmouth are at home to QPR.
This could be interesting.
This is going to be very interesting, Robbie.
Number 19.
Number 19, Arsenal are at home.
London Derby, is it?
Number 6.
And Arsenal are at home to Manchester United. Arsenal at home to Manchester United.
Number 12.
Crystal Palace.
Number 8.
And the 4th round draw ends with another all-Premier League tie. Crystal Palace will be at home to Tottenham Hotspur. Thank you very much to Robbie and to Carl. Those ties, and there are some extraordinary ties there, will be played across the weekend of the 25th to the 28th of January. Well, some ties came out there, didn't they? Gillingham, Steve Lovell, former Welsh international, the Gillingham manager. So Cardiff beaten in the last round, and they go to Swansea in the 4th round. Everton have a tricky tie at the Den against the Championship side Millwall. Bristol City will take on Bolton in an all-Championship tie. And Oldham, after their giant Gillingham knocking out Fulham, go to League One Doncaster Rovers. As you can see there, the holders Chelsea at home to Sheffield Wednesday or Luton. Michael Flynn's Newport are going to Middlesbrough, and we'll talk to Michael in just a moment. Or Premier League tie between Manchester City and Burnley. Non-league Barnet get Championship side Brentford. And it got very interesting towards the end and ended up with Arsenal at home to Manchester United and Crystal Palace against Tottenham.